the top so we can know your story. Now you're a man, now you're a man, man. You are now a man, you're a man. Now you're a man.
Welcome back to the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show, coast to coast and border to border all over the World Wide Web. This next part is especially for Israel, our urban thug, and then we'll get into our studio guest here.
What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties.
Okay. World famous Jiggy Jaguar experience, coast to coast and border to border all over the World Wide Web and 50+ stations all over the damn world. AM, FM, Casper, Wyoming today, our good friends out there, and KFRK in Denver, Colorado, kicking ass, taking names, doing all that shenanigans.
Don't forget about a KRFD in Cincinnati.
That's right. We are getting it in. And W Balls in Cincinnati. We love W Balls, as Burka would say.
Cincinnati.
That's right. WKRP in the building. The new WKRP. And I always wanted to get those suits like Herb Tarlick had.
Yeah, you'd be awesome in that.
I would love to wear those suits everywhere. And we've got some studio guests with us today. I gotta finagle my cameras for our there's Burgess on the couch, and
That's right.
we're gonna do this.
Bitches. Everything just sounds a little harder when you have bitches on the end. I mean, you could say anything like, yeah, you know what I mean? 12% more.
We on the couch, bitches.
Like, you know, like, hey, honey, dinner's ready. You want to play? You guys hungry, bitches? It's just about how you say it.
It's just how you say it. That's it.
Even the 3 cars behind me, they're flashing your lights. You guys are a bunch of bitches.
Oh my
If you
God!
say it like that, then it's totally appropriate. It's totally appropriate. Everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that.
That's in the Bible.
I thought it was in the Geneva Convention.
No, not that. That's in the Bible.
Oh, okay.
The version in the Bible was actually a rendition from the Quran. So.
Oh Jesus.
No.
Now let's do this. We've got I'm gonna let the 2 representing members of the new band. I don't want to call them the Samuel Band because they're not the Samuel Band anymore. You guys go ahead and tell us about the new band. What do we got?
Well, I've been jamming with Dominus X for about 2.5 years. We've gone through a couple bass players, through answered prayer. We were able to come up with Burgess. He reconnected with me after I left TSB 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was
a while ago.
Because that group was a lot softer. We did a lot more acoustic stuff. And
Yeah.
Was there titties in the music?
Dude, yeah.
Titties in the
Yeah, there was,
music.
oh, man, that was a fun.
Everybody-
I don't know. I remember about half of it.
Well, everybody laughed, but seriously, like, music with titties just sells more. It's more enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know, tits per tune.
Now,
That's for dude.
I gotta ask these guys: Are they at war with the magazine guy too?
right up. Nobody
I don't know. We don't know who you're talking
Thomas
about.
Lamb. So I know about the guy outside is at war with Mr. Lamb.
Mr.
I personally don't know Mr. Lamb.
Lambs get slaughtered in wars usually.
I don't know about Mr. Lamb, but these guys love the Lamb of God.
You got that right. Actually, our name is Dominus X, and the first Dominus is what, Latin for?
It's Latin that means Christ is Lord.
Yeah.
We are a Christian heavy metal band.
That's what's up.
We're all about spreading the word, doing our worship, but our style. You know, all of our lyrics, they all pertain to Christ. And to...
And it's a very a secular sound, like mainstream on the radio, like, I don't know, we compared it to Disturbed. And
We've been compared to our guitar player, like, he thrashes like Dimebag Darrell of Pantera. old school Metallica. Our vocally,
Definitely don't sound like Metallica.
no,
We don't sound like Metallica.
vocally is more
I like Metallica.
Yeah, for old dudes. Yeah,
more
they're
like
good.
a All That Remains.
I know all of one song.
Yeah, right.
One
Then you probably heard
Dead
the
Man.
the rest of them's about the same.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
In case you get too,
I'm looking at Chris over there when they start talking about Metallica and stuff. He's
drooling.
Yeah, we don't want Lars Ulrich's lawyer, to be honest.
No,
You know
yeah.
how he gets. We don't. So yeah, we won't
No,
go there.
no, we were just talking about that, and this is my theory. I talk a lot of shit because that's just what I'm good at. But but underneath, this shell of a man, underneath it all, the thing that truly is important to me more than anything is spirituality. You know what I mean? Because that has to come first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we live in a physical world, but it's definitely the unseen things, the things of the spirit that moves people. And I think that right now in the music industry, there's this whole fad of, being dark and it's cool to be evil, and I think it's whack. And I just want you to know.
Yeah, for sure.
But the hard part is that when you're trying to relay something like that, it's really positive and spiritual. No one wants to hear it. So you
You're
gotta
absolutely
put it,
right.
You got to put it in a form they understand. And that's what
You got
we're
to
doing.
stick the pill in the meat and then feed it to them.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. And my thing is, I'd be lying to you if I said I like gospel music, traditional. I don't. It irritates the shit out of me. I'll just be honest with you. But the thing that bothers me about it the most is that gospel music is for people who are already quote unquote saved.
Yeah.
Right.
What about the people who are not? You know
That's
I mean?
what we are about. That's what
Yeah.
Dominus
That's
X
what-
is about.
and that's what I
We
love,
are
you know
trying
what I
to
mean?
throw a life raft to the
Yeah.
people that are swimming and drowning in this so-called ocean called life.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not
You
on
know.
stage preach or anything,
No.
because that'll turn them even farther. So we just put it in the form of music they understand.
I call my style of rap street gospel.
Right.
It's like, let me, without preaching to you, let me show you that there is an alternative. You can be a cool person and
Yeah.
still love God. I love titties too, but I love God too.
oh my
God
God!
Yeah, and
So-
God loves his mom shit as well.
Or else he wouldn't put them on the female.
Exactly. Bob in here.
Probably got bagels on either side of the throne. Just-
Yeah, he just kind of rests on him. You know what I mean? Who was the band that was in here last week? They said that the new album's gonna be called "Doing God's Twerk." Hilarious, but seriously, you know what I mean. I think that we have to offer an alternative, and sometimes the image of music that is portrayed is like it's a false sense of reality.
It is.
We had an incident with the local artist here. I did this week, and he calls me and he wants to come on the show, and he's like, "Well, I heard your show and your show was boring. I'm so international." Now I say all this to say, not this Friday, but the Friday before that, we interviewed Tech Nine. He has this image that he's this wild, crazy dude, but man, he's one of the most humble, kind people that I've met. You know what I mean? Like, to sit there and talk to you, and you can feel his presence. And a lot of people don't understand that. And I think that we do have to do a better job of putting a positive message without it being corny and generic. I think a lot of times, they want to package spirituality, gospel music in this after school special type, and everybody's not like that. Everybody's not that clean and cut, man. Although spirituality is part of me, I still struggle because I do like titties. And
Well, a lot of the guys, every one of us in the band, and we got Josh Keeling on a guitar, Tony Witt on drums. He played with Stainless. And,
Yeah, they both played with Stainless for like 4 years.
That's really
so
cool.
We've all done some big stuff, open a lot for big bands separately from this group. And we've all been there, man. We all were wasted and did the partying thing, but now we all got families, work full-time jobs.
I love it.
And so we're trying to do something good that our families can respect and make it, put some hard edge on it too.
Yeah, and man, that's totally it, man. We gotta push what music is about. They ask, does art imitate life or does life imitate art? I don't know, but shit. I don't. But my point is that, man, like one of my favorite songs is from Nas. It's a song he has called "If Heaven Was a Mile Away," and I understood what he was saying. Like, if you could physically see heaven, how would that change your actions? Would you act different on a day-to-day basis? And if the answer is yes, then you should line up your life more with that.
Yeah.
Although I talk crazy and whatever else, at the end of the day, anybody who's around me for any significant amount of time will tell you that, man, I'm a very loving and caring person, and I want to do right by everybody, and that at the core is what my music is about. Now, the way that you package it is different, you know what I mean? I feel like every form of music is like a vehicle to get where you're going, and there's certain expressions that hip-hop doesn't bring out, but rock is great at it,
right.
and then vice versa. And we got to use all those tools out there to push for a positive agenda. I was talking to my friend, and it occurred to me this week that in everybody's heart, they have this idealistic ideal of a utopian society. So that means that we're all sharing the same consciousness, right? Because we all agree that this is possible, but it's like we're all scared to reach out and be the first person to say, you know what, I don't hate you.
We fed each other the wrong idea, too. Like, you don't have to have a suit and go to church every Sunday. You don't have
absolutely.
to memorize the Bible. All you got to do is just...
It's where your heart is, man. It's what you believe, what you feel, what you love.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody tries to discriminate, the music of worship is supposed to be gospel.
Yeah.
No, there's country Christians artists, then there's rap Christian artists, and then there's plenty of metal Christian artists.
Yeah, like
great, huge artists.
Spitting out scriptures and stuff like that. We write about stuff that's going on in our lives.
In our lives.
And how
that's the thing that I like, because I don't want to be preached to. You know what I mean? I go to church for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But let's be honest. Like, part of the reason why our culture is the way that it is just when you're young and you're searching for something, you're searching for that spirituality, you're spoon-fed BS. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Be honest with me. Like I had a pastor tell me one time, resist the devil and he'll flee. And I'm like, well, what if this devil has titties and it look good to me? How do I run from that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to.
That's called temptation.
You know exactly. But let's be honest about it, that it's real and that it happens, and let's have more of a dialogue that's not like, oh, well, just do as I say, not as I do,
type
crap. Of thing. And that's bullcrap, man. And I think that too many people are religious, but they're not spiritual. They spend a lot of time and they do all these different ceremonies, and they go to church, and you're right, and you think that you should have this.
There's too much politics.
Yeah, and
use hand sanitizer every 10 minutes, stuff like that.
All that stuff.
Tell us here about this track we're going to hear here in a few minutes.
This song that we're going to play is Dragonborn.
And this was actually recorded before I joined up.
Yeah, this is before Burgess. This was just me, Josh Keeling, and Tony Witt, recorded in the basement of Tony Witt's house, and it's raw. And
it's not going to change much when I add my bass part. And
we're
not really adding clean vocals to this.
We're gonna play it when we come back. We're gonna you guys want to do an acoustic?
We might be able to pull an acoustic
is that
from
possible?
the old group
from old TSB.
In the studio
That's
right
cool.
now with Kyle. What's the name of that studio? Kyle's studio.
Kyle. I don't know what the hell the studio name
is.
is.
Is it Gaslighter? I don't know. It's the same place that Breakpoint Method records.
And Seasons After records there. Breakpoint Method records there. We're in the studio with Kyle Herbert. He's in between Inman and McPherson.
That's cool.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
For real.
Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play it. When we come back, we will chat with you guys. If you guys want to do a cool little acoustic track after this, and then we got Sean Stone in the building. Twinkie. Let's do this. We'll play Dragonborn here on the big broadcast.
Yeah.
Falls. Stuck by death, this devil calls. Voices rise deep within, trying to turn me into him. Train the mind, train the soul, train the body as a whole.
On the world over is the Jiggy Jaguar Experience each and every Sunday, 2 to 5 Central, or 2 to 4 Central. I'm thinking of the Daily Show. 2 to 4 Central, 3 to 5 Eastern, 12 to 2 Pacific, and I am, of course, Jigman Troy, the winner of the James Lowell Excellence in Broadcasting Award for 5 years in a row. I'm very honored to win that award. And, short story, Burgess and crew, Dominus X. Is it? Did I get that? Dominus X. That is a heck of a name. You guys got T-shirts and things coming, or
we got them coming?
We've got everything in the works. Our drummer Tony is a great artist, and he's drawn up our own logo, and
that's awesome.
We've gotten a hold of art shirt there in McPherson. And I'm getting a hold of dirt cheap banners and signs. We're going to have banners, bumper stickers, window decals, boot tassels.
Yeah. Now, if they were glowing in the dark, you could read why you shake your boot. Like,
strobe lights.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are going to do an acoustic here.
Yeah, this is going to be a piece from the old standing band.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, let's get it in where we fit in, as the rappers say.
Basically. It is.
Or sometimes John Dean. Just do it anyway.
Alright, this is one you guys will recognize some of the verses. The verses we pulled from some popular songs that were just one-hit wonders, and then the last verse is all Michael Jackson songs.
That's what's up.
We wrote that 2 weeks before he died, so we haven't written a song about a celebrity since.
Never written a song about a celebrity. That's awesome.
Yeah, Kiss of Death is what I think 981 when I called it. Alright, so this is one hit wonder.
It's tag team, we're back again. Love again. Make some noise. Joy. Party over here. Party over there. Put your hands in the air and shake your tail up because 3-1 when you get too busy. But now we're there, where did you find your face down with a foot in the back? You better be careful before I pull up a red arrow. Back now, coming on the track. Staring down the barrel, let her pull the handle back. Yeah. Mama, she's getting late tonight. Cause walking down the street, she got sprayed. But I should hit the highway, my way.
I love it.
Be a better way. That's why you find yourself
face down. What I'm talking about. You better be careful before I pull up a red house. Sit down, back down, cause I'm coming off track. Staring down the barrel as I pull the hammer back.
Bitches.
Bitches.
But the ABCs is
1, 2, 3. You know that it's alright.
Moonwalk around,
Bitching.
cause you don't matter at the face down what I'm talking about.
You better be careful before I pull up a red house. Sit down, back down, cause I'm coming off track. Staring down the barrel as I pull the hammer back.
I love it.
I'm talking about. You better be careful before I pull my Beretta out. I said now.
Back down, cover my track. Staring down the barrel as I pull the handle back.
Face down, what I'm talking about.
You better be careful before I pull my Beretta out. Sit down.
Back down, I'm coming on track.
Staring down the barrel as I pull the handle back.
One night, no, I pull it back, yo.
That's awesome.
And it didn't even have to.
Like that. I like the fact that Israel through the whole thing was just grooving over there.
Man, I love that match between Rock, and that just goes to show, man, that the differences that people perceive are not really there. It's an illusion. Man, we all grew up listening to the same shit. I love Nirvana. I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love Lil Snoop too. So when you mesh the two together,
That's badass.
say Jiggy is like a
blast from our old stuff, and this
Way back in the day.
Yeah, so,
Cadillac.
this new Dominus X stuff is really gonna floor everybody, man. It's I've never heard anything like this.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
This song that we're working on in the studio at Kyle's place, it's called Burnout, and basically it's about, you know, the feeling behind it. The song is about how every one of us in this room, we bust our asses all day, every day, just to get ahead in life, and we burn out on what is important. We lose sight of what's important to everybody, you know, to all of us, our families, God, everything.
Right.
You know, we lose sight of all that stuff because we're trying and trying and trying to get ahead, and we don't get anywhere.
Well, the worst thing is that when you get to where you thought you wanted to be, you realize that it's empty. You're like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
This isn't fulfilling. You know what I mean?
And then some of the chorus to that is, you know, you burn out your light, you burn out your life, you burn out your eyes just to fill the holes inside. You burn out your hope, you burn out your faith, you burn out your soul just to earn your place. You know, and it's, you got to keep track of what's important to you, you know, to all of us.
Yeah, definitely. I was listening to the album on the way up here with John, and you know, I got this line. I said they want to sell. They building spaceships, but want to sell your ass a Prius. You know what I mean? And that's you know what I mean. They're telling people like, look, man, it's all illusion, man. It's materialistic stuff. That's the number one problem with the globe today, is that we choose possessions over people.
And the first line of that song says it all. It's pick yourself up as you climb your way back, you know?
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you guys for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we'll be back.
This has been fun.
what
You
is it,
guys
the
just
26th?
hanging and
We'll be back. Me and Chris will be back to host that jam on the
yes, we're gonna do the
Tell people where they can find you guys.
yeah. How do we find you guys on social media and all?
Right now
We're getting
Dominus X has a Facebook page, but it's not completely launched yet because of the fact that the pictures we have on it are still our old bassist. So we need some fresh pics.
We're taking care of that. We're doing a photo shoot with you, and we're also doing some stuff Friday. So we're getting it together. We got a Facebook page. You can also reach us at, what was the Gmail email was? A Dominus Music.
Yeah, I don't remember.
We're just focusing on getting our first single recorded, and then doing getting the peak press kit together, and then we'll have a lot more information probably on the 26th.
That's cool.
Guys, so.
That's cool.
I thank you guys for coming today, and I just want to make sure I don't forget our sponsors. We got a couple sponsors.
Yeah, and we look forward to being on your guys' cover.
Yes, it's gonna be some good stuff.
I want to give a shout out to Mix Down Studios, Corey Roth from Wichita, Kansas. We just did a partnership, and so we'll be giving away studio time for his studio to independent artists, so that's a great thing. Chops Barbershop in Wichita, that's on
I totally need to go there.
Yeah, definitely. Go see my man Quincy Davis. Tell him Israel sent you.
We're talking Israel?
Huh?
We're talking Israel?
It took 25 minutes to figure out that.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Devin Bigelow and Bigelow Design. He does a lot of graphic design for independent artists. He just did my new one. And then also, you guys were talking about swag. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Ink Spot, which is in Wichita, Kansas. They got great prices on banners and T-shirts for independent artists. Make sure you check those guys out too. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Jiggy Jaguar show.
Well, we still got a little bit to come. We got Sean Story in the building. Sean's up next. We're going to take a little bit of a timeout. Let Sean get situated. You guys hang around because I want you to jam with Sean.
Right on.
Sorry, Sean.
Burn out, bitches.
Yeah.
Burn out, bitches. We're going to take a quick little timeout. When we come back, we will chat with Sean Story. We still got John Keenan still. And it's raining. Toby Keith, I think it's going to get rained out tonight at the State Fair. That's a shame. I didn't have an interview, so it doesn't matter. We're going to take about a minute timeout.
Military crime. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.